So let's understand the meaning of the paragraph. So here he says that yes, even he wants to live. He doesn't want to meet the death. He wants to live and doesn't want to stop it. He doesn't want to hide the feeling of living. Yes, he wants to live, but he can't live like a prisoner or under restrictions. His way is freedom, living freely. And unless the British are removed from the country, he cannot live. And if they are there, it's not possible to live a life of freedom. And until they are here, the life of Bhagat will be under restrictions. And he doesn't want to live because all his ideals are different. Even the Revolutionary Party taught him how to live proudly, how to live with a dignity. And if it is not possible to live in that way, he does want to live. Next paragraph. Today, people do not know my weaknesses. If I escape Gallus, those weaknesses will come before them, and the symbol of revolution will get uh, tarnished, or perhaps it may vanish altogether. Oh, on the other hand, if I mount the gallows boldly and with a smile that will inspire Indian mothers and they will aspire that their children should also become Bhagat Singhs. Thus, the number of persons ready to sacrifice their lives for the freedom of our country will increase enormously. It will then become impossible for the imperialism to face the tide of the revolution, and all their might and their satanic efforts will not be able to stop its onward march. So, what he's conveying through this paragraph? So, people they don't know what are my problems, what are my weaknesses. If I escape from this gallows means the prison, those weaknesses will come before them and the symbol of revolution will get tarnished or perhaps it may vanish altogether. If I try to escape from this gallows, yes, I can escape, I can live, but I don't want to do that because people are worshipping me as a great leader. But if I escape, they will not respect me. And even my sacrifice will inspire many people in the country. Many mothers, they want their children to become like me. Many people wants to become like me. They want to gain the name like me. And even if he sacrifices his life, many sacrifices will come forward to get the independence by sacrificing their lives. If he doesn't do that, if he escapes from the gallows, and everyone will learn that, and no independence is possible for India. So, in that way, he doesn't want to escape from the gallows or the jail. Next paragraph. Yes, one thing pricks me even today. My heart nurtured some ambitions for doing something for the humanity and for my country. I have not been able to fulfill even 1,000th part of those ambitions. If I live, I might perhaps get a chance to fulfill them. If ever it came to my mind that I should not die, it came from this end only. I am proud of myself these days and I am anxiously waiting for the final test. I wish the day may come nearer soon. Your comrade Bhagat Singh. Okay, in the last paragraph, he's conveying something to the people. What he tells? Yes, one thing pricks me even today. My heart nurtured some ambitions for doing something for the humanity and for my country. So he tells that he has some desire, final desire, what? To help the people and to help the humans with the humanity. And he wants to do something for his country. And many aspects he had towards his country, they are not still fulfilled. So if he lives, obviously he will continue with all the things what he had in the mind. If ever it came to my mind that I should not die, it come from this end only. That means if he feels that he should not die, it's only for the sake of helping his country. But he is ready to sacrifice his life and he is very proud to sacrifice the life for the sake of country. And he is wishing that the day should come bit faster and make him eternal. So in that way, Bhagat Singh is conveying his message to the people, and all these messages are showing that he is one of the greatest thinker even. That's all for the day. Thank you, children.